Good afternoon. I want to talk a little bit today at the Market Profile Trading Academy about expectations and trading for a living. We say that trading is not a linear business, and it definitely isn't. Volatility is key to success. We have been in an environment for the last 2013 campaign where the markets are up over 31%. In the NASDAQ, about 25 to 28 in the S&P. And in that environment, we've had really very low volatility for most periods of the year. So let me come back to a discussion on expectations. This business is one that is a grind. Trading is not for everybody. And if you think that you can come in with $25,000 and expect to live on $25,000 in the capital earned from trading in the year, then very likely you need very little to live on. If you're raising a family, you have regular mortgage obligations, rent obligations, car payments, etc. You can expect with $25,000, possibly if you're very good and you've been trading for a while, to double that money, 25, maybe 30,000 you'll make at the end of the year. However, that doesn't mean every month you can expect to make the same amount of money, and that's what I mean by the linear nature of this business. So if you're looking to trade for a living, you need to be well capitalized, and you need to not depend upon a paycheck from month in, month out, because there are periods of time where the volatility gets very slow and you must live on past profits. So understand that 20% of your time you will make 80% of your money, and that is typical, especially in a low vol environment like we are in right now. Now if you're trading Bitcoin where we are swinging 50% from 1200 down to 600, that's a whole different story. That's high volatility. 600 back to 1000, you can make a nice living if you're managing your risk. So it all comes down to expectations. Set realistic expectations when you get into the trading business. In other words, $25,000, you can bootstrap maybe a burger joint, but probably not going to pay yourself a lot of money after year one. You might survive with a small salary, but don't expect to get rich quick. This is no different. You have to be well capitalized. Now, if you come into the game with $250,000, it is definitely a scalable business. You should, with tenure in this business, be able to pay yourself on a month in, month out basis, but don't expect it to be linear in nature. There may be periods where you're taking a bigger draw than you would the periods where you're not making money. So you have to be accepting of the fact that you're going to have these ebbs and flows that are normal, and most people can't handle it. So if your stomach can't handle the nature of not having a paycheck in a traditional linear fashion, expecting the same amount every month, trading's not for you. Keep that in mind as you go on, and we'll talk to you soon.